session.
Yes. Is that something you're gonna have him say? Or
Oh, that's why.
Employment of specific employees.
Yeah, it's
Putting them
personnel
in
related.
the wrong way.
Upside down.
Hi, Mayor.
What way was she hoarding dead batteries?
Yeah.
There we go.
Nobody mix us up.
Yeah.
Or I could put it back and do a bad job.
Mean spirited. Very mean spirited.
Nice crowd tonight, huh?
Yeah.
A motion to amend. The floor. We like to start our meetings very punctual, 7:30. I watched the clock up there.
Yeah.
They gotta order it.
Got the picture?
We had like Frank Mancarry here every night, huh? Every meeting.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have a seat in the house. Nobody could complain.
The longest minute and a half in history.
You're seating for one up front, if anybody wants it. Free.
There you go.
So you canceled the, Tom, you canceled the cookout.
Hey, got any public comments?
Gary Gadino said that you
No,
didn't think it was right.
I was trying to catch people earlier.
Too close to break.
You guys could decide.
The cook,
Yeah. Well, to the management team, because some people ask her to parade, and nobody seemed to have a problem with it.
so am I doing it or not?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Village of Oak Lawn Board of Trustees regular meeting. This is meeting here in the Village Hall Auditorium, 9446 South Raymond Avenue. This is meeting number 2026-12. It is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026, and it's 7:30 PM. Roll call, please.
Mayor Vorderer,
Present.
Trustee Sock, Trustee Pembroke,
Here.
Trustee Oliniechek,
Here.
Trustee Mallow,
Here.
Trustee Stalker.
Here.
We have a quorum. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Veterans, first responders can salute by the President's order. I pledge allegiance
States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Men doesn't come after the nation.
Well, the first thing on our agenda today is the recognition of a gentleman who has for more than 45 years been here in the Village of Oak Lawn with his business, Frank Mancarry's Chrysler dealership, and Frank is in the audience here. Earlier today, 4 o'clock, we dedicated a street to him. Myself, the trustees were there with the crowd, and Frank, if there's ever been a man that deserves a street dedicated after him for what you've done for the Village of Oak Lawn. Frank not only sold a lot of cars and provided tax revenues to the city to run for 45 years, but Frank was always there to support any good cause in this village. You can always go to Frank and say, Frank, We got a charity. We got a person needs a wheelchair. He supported our churches and our religions. He supported the political establishment here in Oklahoma, no matter who you were. He was there for you, whether you were on one side or the other. So Frank, it is my honor today to present you. Could have made it a little bigger. Step up, Frank. Step up to the microphone. Yes, sir. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's a copy. I understand everybody in your family wants one of these things. I'm gonna hang them everywhere. Frank? Yeah. Very good job you've done for
I
us.
say a couple words.
You may.
It's an honor to be here, and I want to thank you, all the trustee of and everybody at the Village of Oak Lawn. Oak Lawn has been, in the village, has been a great relationship for 45 years, and all the people of Oak Lawn, I want to thank them for their business, and I had a great relation with everyone. I spent 45 years in business. I also live in Oak Lawn for 28. To me, the Village of Oak Lawn is the best village I ever do business with all the trustee and everything, and never had any misunderstanding whatsoever. So I thank him again, and I appreciate all you did for me. Thank you again, and thank you, my family, for the support today. I had a great 45 years experience in Oak Lawn. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, could I just add a couple of things?
Sure.
Mr. Mancuri, you shared, or your daughter shared earlier, a little bit about your history. A lot of people don't know that you immigrated into America as a young man. You came here with very little,
15 years old.
15 years old, and then you started to work your way into the business. And I think one of the best stories I've heard about you was that you told your family that you're going to take a chance on Oak Lawn, and you were going to make it work. And I think that that's pretty cool, but I think what's even cooler is that you not only took a chance on Oak Lawn, you helped Oak Lawn through some very, very hard economic times and always maintained. A lot of people don't understand, his dealership was the #1 tax generator in the village of Oak Lawn. #1 tax generator for 45 years. So I think that says a lot, but that's not what Mr. Mancuri stands for. What he stands for is giving back and always remembering where he came from and his roots. So
Never forget where I came from. My grandma told me when I was growing up as a kid, she says, one day maybe you might go up, but don't ever forget if you come down.
So it's been a pleasure working with you and the people that you employed. I mean, think about this. We're in a union dealership for 45 years, provided mechanics. How many mechanics did you have? 20?
One time we were 24/7 open. When first I come in Oak Lawn, I was the first dealership, if I was there maybe about 3-4 months, started open 24/7. And we opened for 24/7 for 7-8 years. Then we went, but I had over 30 mechanics at one time, a body shop and everything. So we create a good service for the customer. And the customer did come back. Most everybody that in Oak Lawn, they purchased a car when it was a new or used car, they all purchased. That's why I want to thank you, also the village of Oak Lawn and the people live in Oak Lawn.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mancuri, for choosing Oak Lawn. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any other trustee have anything you want to add? I would say, Frank, that you are a unique individual. Came from nothing, came to America, made it successful, and while you were making money, you remembered the people around you, and your generosity is unbelievable. And I think as the mayor, I can speak for all the people of the village of Oak Lawn to thank you. Thank you for your years of business in our community.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Always here for you.
Now, the McCary family, we're going to get into the business swearing, and you could leave if you want, or you can sit around. Why don't you sit here until I swear in the firemen and give awards, and then you could go. You came a long way here, so sit around for a little while. All right, the Oakland Police Club scholarship presentation. Chief, you want to take care of that?
Can I get a little room in front of that blue tarp, please? All right, thank you, Mayor, Board of Trustees. As we've done every year, Officer Ruben Flores was an officer with the Oakland Police Department who unfortunately lost his life to cancer about 2021. Since that time, with the generosity of our residents, we've been able to do a scholarship in his name with the Support Oakland Police yard signs. So every year we give a couple out. Ruben was a hardworking individual. He had a tremendous work ethic, and he worked till he physically couldn't work anymore to make sure that his family and his daughter, their financial futures were secure. So this scholarship in his name is helping dependents of first responders, either active or retired, through the Oakland Police Club with scholarships for college. This year, with the generosity of the Oakland Social Services Grant, we were able to give out 5 scholarships, 1,000 apiece. So to save time, our president of our Oakland Police Club, Steve Dodona, I'm going to call the winners up. He's going to present them with their certificates, and then the press and the family can take pictures. Our first winner, who I don't believe is here tonight, is Samantha Atkinson. Her father, Sergeant Atkinson, is going to take the award for her. Our second winner is Hayden Haran, son of Detective Sergeant Haran. And those who don't know, Sergeant Haran, he's a very modest individual, and he's not going to tell anybody, so now that I have everybody here, I'm going to say it. There was an attempt on his life several years ago, and he took several bullet wounds, and he survived. And recently, he was awarded by the Bulletproof Vest Company a Medal of Valor for surviving. So nobody knows about that, but I had to get that out there.
God bless.
Our next winner is Olivia Nelson, daughter of Lieutenant Nelson. And our last two are Amy and Kylie Tennyson, daughters of Division Chief Tennyson. You guys can stay up here. I'll get a group picture.
All right, Joe, do your work.
Mayor was too fast this afternoon. Awesome.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Chief. Next on our agenda is the Oak Lawn Fire Department Award presentation. Chief?
Mr. Mayor, Madam Clerk, Board of Trustees, Manager Phelan, thank you again for the opportunity to present these awards this evening. In the early morning hours of May the 15th, 2026, at approximately 03:11 hours, the Oak Lawn Fire Department responded to a report of a structure fire at 5840 West 104th Street. Reports of smoke coming from under the door on the 3rd floor. Upon arrival, Battalion Chief Scott Sillis observed a heavy fire blowing out the 3rd floor window on the west side of the structure, lapping up to the 4th floor. Battalion Chief Sillis immediately communicated his size up on the radio, upgraded the alarm, and directed Engine Company 1 under the command of Acting Lieutenant Paramedic Stanton to execute a blitz attack using our deck gun operation to the 3rd floor unit on fire. After a quick knockdown from the exterior, Battalion Chief Sillis directed Engine 1 to pull forward to the front of the structure, and with the assistance of Squad 1 and Med 3, led out a hose line to the 3rd floor, locate the unit on fire, extinguish the fire, and conduct a primary search of the unit. Squad 1, under the command of Acting Lieutenant Paramedic Nusko, made a tactical decision with Acting Lieutenant Paramedic Stanton to deploy a rope from the 3rd floor hallway window, pull the hose up the floor to the fire floor. Engine 1, Squad 1, and Med 3 faced heavy heat and smoke conditions on the 3rd floor hallway. Acting Lieutenant Paramedic Nusko and Engineer Paramedic Bachman moved ahead the hose line, searching the unit on the fire while using the thermal imaging camera. The unit was located and it was determined to be Unit 303. Acting Lieutenant Paramedic Stanton, Engineer Paramedic Pacheco, Firefighter Paramedic Bustillos, Firefighter Paramedic Roa, and Probationary Firefighter Paramedic Taylor assisted in the hose deployment to the Unit 303. Prior to forcing the unit, Acting Lieutenant Nusko and Engineer Paramedic Bachman forced entry to an adjacent apartment as a place of refuge should the event of a wind-driven fire occur. Forced entry was performed on Unit 303. The fire was extinguished by Unit 1, and searches were conducted by Squad 1 and Med 3, locating the resident on the bedroom floor. Because of the actions and tactical decisions made by the morning of May the 15th, 2026, a catastrophic event was avoided. This structure houses 35 occupied units. Residents were sleeping, the worst time, and the highest incidence of fire-related fatalities. Please note that most fire-related injuries and fatalities are due to smoke spread and that there were no injuries reported to other units within the structure. Myself and Deputy Chief Kehoe would like to commend the members of the great job on physical and mental demanding in this stressful situation under the command of Battalion Chief Sillis. Members still executed tactical decisions that were flawless. For this reason, the following members will be awarded for their dedication, actions, bravery that took place, again, on May 15, 2026, at 3:11 hours at 5840 West 103rd Street. We're going to give several different awards here. One that we haven't given in a long time. The Oak Fire Department has certified that Battalion Chief Scott Sillis is hereby awarded the Medal of Honor for his outstanding service and life-saving act. Chief?
Thank you.
If you'd like to speak, you can.
I will real quick. I'd just like to recognize my mother and stepfather Dieter, who came up here to acknowledge my receipt of this award. I'd like to thank the board and obviously the chiefs for recognizing my entire shift. Also my wife, who also saves lives. Thank you.
Thank you.
The following individuals will be receiving a Unit Performance Award. Acting Lieutenant Michael Stanton, Engineer Patrick Hornig, Engineer Roy Pacheco, Firefighter Paramedic Geraldo Bustillos. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. Oh, there he is. Acting Lieutenant Gregory Nusko, Engineer Ryan Bachman, Firefighter Paramedic Justin Roa, Probationary Firefighter Paramedic Brandon Taylor, Firefighter Paramedic Mitchell Serrato, and lastly, Firefighter Paramedic Red San Pedro. Chief, if you could. Those for me. They're all over there. And lastly, in our group, also on the scene, we'll be giving letters of commendation to the following individuals. Unit 107 EMS Bureau Chief Kevin Grant. From Ladder Truck Company 3, Lieutenant Paramedic Jeffrey Kane, Engineer Paramedic James Newman, Firefighter Paramedic Jeffrey Lapeller, Firefighter Paramedic Keith Miller. From Engine Company 5, Lieutenant Paramedic Christopher Tribula, Engineer Paramedic John Getz, Firefighter Paramedic David O'Nate, Firefighter Paramedic Geraldo Herrera. From Med Company Number 2, Firefighter Paramedic Brian Maldonado, and Firefighter Paramedic Michael Call. We'll get those passed out to them in the ability to save time. Thank you, guys. That way you have that. Again, I'd like to thank the board and the mayor and everyone for allowing us this opportunity to present these awards for this great and heroic activity. This did prevent any further injury or loss of life by their quick and fast actions. Gentlemen, thank you for your service.
All right, I think we have some promotions too for the fire department. That's number 7 on the agenda. Chief, you want to handle that too?
Yes,
Swear?
Gonna have to talk a lot, I need some water.
Again, thanks everybody for allowing us to do the oath of office here in the council chambers. First up, we have Battalion Chief Robert Pertil.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Robert Purcell,
Having been appointed to the position of battalion chief
having been appointed to the position of battalion chief
in the village of Oak Lawn, county of Cook,
in the village of Oak Lawn, county of Cook,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of battalion chief to the best of my ability.
of the position of battalion chief to the best of my ability. Thank you.
And we're gonna have a member of Bob's family come up and pin his badge.
My wife Kathy and my daughters Emily and Maggie are here too. I'll let them sit. No, Kathy.
Congratulations, Chief.
Good, Chief. Thank you.
Next, we have Captain Gregory Wojak.
I state your name.
I, Gregory Wojak,
Having been appointed to the position of fire captain
having been appointed to the position of fire captain
in the village of Oak Lawn, county of Cook,
in the village of Oak Lawn, county of Cook,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of fire captain to the best of my ability.
of the position of fire captain to the best of my abilities.
So a little out of the ordinary, his brother's gonna pin him.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Next, we have Lieutenant Ashraf Mataria.
I state your name. Having been appointed to the position of fire lieutenant
Having been appointed to the position of fire lieutenant
in the village of Oak Lawn, county of Cook,
in the village of Oak Lawn, county of Cook,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of of the position of fire lieutenant to the best of my ability.
Uh-oh, don't stick them.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we have Lieutenant Paul Brown.
Repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed to the position of fire lieutenant in the village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of fire lieutenant to the best of my ability.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Next, we have Fire Engineer Ryan Bachman.
Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Ryan Bachman,
Having been appointed to the position of fire engineer
have been appointed to the position of fire engineer
in the village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook,
in the village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook.
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
Do solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties,
of the position of fire engineer to the best of my ability.
and I will
Of
I
the
will-
position of fire engineer
position of fire engineer
to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
engineer. Me.
And lastly, we have engineer Roy Pacheco.
I state your name. Having been appointed to the position of fire engineer in the village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of fire engineer to the best of my ability.
I'm ready.
Okay, Tiger.
Chief, it looks like we got a whole new management team over there, huh? A lot of promotions.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Again, I'd like to thank the board, the mayor, Madam Clerk, and Manager Phelan. Again, congratulations to all the award winners. Keep up the outstanding efforts and outstanding work. You guys do the village proud every day you go to work. Congratulations to those newly promoted.
All right, that ends our award ceremonies. We're getting into the meat of the business. I'll take a 5-minute recess here for the people who want to leave. You're entitled to stick around, but if you want to get about your day, please leave.
Please leave.
Here's your hat, what's your hurry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, she did. Did you work, did you go to her class? Good for you.
Yes.
She loved it.
We're going to miss you, Frank.
Good. Good.
Oh, good, I want to hear that.
Oh, wait, that new, did her,
Yeah, come on, you're always welcome.
yes, yeah, Patricia
Yes, okay, I'm familiar.
Lavery is her last name.
Nice meeting you too.
Well, I thought I'd come up and say hi.
Hopefully you'll take one of those art classes. Okay.
Thank
good.
you very much. What was your name?
My maiden name is
Gretchen Grafton.
my mother, Paul, Dale, I have
I would say I'd say hello to her.
Oh, yes, yeah. Okay.
Very good, thank you.
Thanks, Tom, I need
It's not gonna be anybody left.
I might have you just you two here after this. Feast or famine.
What am I supposed to know?
I don't know, nobody's.
You're not gonna swear. Maybe same mother, different father? Okay, if you. Can't believe everyone's sporting all these nice tans.
Officer, would you close the door? All right, Madam Clerk, any public comments tonight?
There were none.
All right, conflict of interest disclosure. Any trustee have any issue with anything on this agenda? Hearing none. We move to number 10, Resolution 261253, a resolution providing advice and consent to the mayoral appointment of Benjamin Warren to fill the Village of Oak Lawn trustee, First District vacancy. A motion, please.
Second.
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 Roll call.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion approved. Madam Clerk, would you reach out to Ben and let him know that he's welcome at our next board meeting?
I will.
Thank you. New business by village trustees. We'll start in District 2.
Yeah, Bill, Public Works update, did we hear back from NICOR on them doing a presentation on the project that they started in 2015? 2025, in Second District that they still haven't completed yet? They were owed a report to us. Have we heard anything?
We're working to reschedule them, Alex, for the next meeting. My apologies. There was information was incorrect on timing, so she was here early and had the meeting later, so we'll work to get them there for the next meeting for you.
So they'll be at the next meeting in July?
Correct.
All right, good. Just a storm update. I do want to talk about, we saw our fire department that was here recognized. We see our police department every day that recognize doing good work that they do. Saw a police blurb about a person driving recklessly on Cicero Avenue. Not only did the police apprehend the individual, but charge the individual. And it just goes to show our staff here in the Village of Oak Lawn do a phenomenal job. Public Works during the storm, and a lot of people don't take into consideration that storm was a 1-2. 1, we got hit on Wednesday, and then 2, that second storm, in my years of living in Oak Lawn, the only storm that I saw that was worse than that, and I was just a young man, was the tornado that hit. And I will tell you, I saw that thing come in, and it literally rocked my house. I know being out in the neighborhoods, taking a look at the amount of damage that was done, it was a huge impact. I've never seen that many poles, trees, damage to homes, all the things that, if we didn't get hit with a tornado, it was very, very close to a tornado. And then seeing our response from our police department, from our fire department, from our public works, and seeing all of them working in unison, and then seeing how the individual citizens started to work to help each other out going through that. It truly tells you the strengths that we have in Oak Lawn and the great staff that we have here. And the awards don't talk enough about how our public works, how our fire department, how our police department, how our dispatch, all the things that had to be taken care of. And don't forget, we are the #1 water pumping community in the south suburbs, and not once did we lose any of those resources through all the work and good deeds of our public works and staff. So I know that a lot of residents are, they want things be done quick and fast. There are some trees that are still out there. There's still branches that are laying in my neighborhood, and I want to commend Public Works for the way that they identified from priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. Bill, what are you working on now? Priority 3s and 4s?
Alex, currently we have moved on. 1 through 3s are complete, and we are now on 4 and 5s. And we're going up and down every block, trying to get the debris piles picked up and cleaned up. And we appreciate everybody's patience as we move through, but we're making big dents and things are definitely looking up. And we hope to be done in the next few weeks with all cleanup.
Excellent. So please be patient. Help is on the way. We will continue to do the good works that our staff has done. And I know it's a difficult job, and these people, men and women that work in all of these, they also have their own families and their own homes. And it wasn't just Oak Lawn that got hit. If you look, it was Burbank, Bridgeview, Evergreen Park. Everyone, I know that Chicago Ridge, where my mother-in-law lives, they were without power. They just got it on sometime on Sunday after the storm. So I'm not a big fan of ComEd, but I will tell you that what I saw ComEd out there doing and coordinating, I will tell you that they upped their game and they did a tremendous job, especially when you've seen as many power lines, major power lines that were down in the areas and how many areas were affected. So it was a tough storm. Please be patient, and thank you again to all of village staff for working through it. I think I saw some of the calls for service for the police and the fire department were one-day record-breaking calls. So that's a tremendous kudos to all of the village staff, including all of the people behind the scenes that make things happen. The final thing I just want to let village understand is we are in our summer schedule, and I will tell you that we're going to have one village board meeting a month. I do want to let people know that the night court project that is not completed in Second District, which is going, from my last report, talking to a night court official, they're not projecting it to be completed until sometime in October of this year. So we're looking over a year to complete a project, and there are still a lot of answers that need to be told to us about that. So I know that we as a village have asked, and Tom, as a village manager, you asked for specific information. I don't know if they supplied it to you yet, but I think it's fair that we get a timeline and progression of where they're at with the project, and then where they're going to be in getting certain things done, like the sidewalk repairs and the street repairs and the asphalt repairs. So please pay attention to your village board meetings, and we will keep you the best informed that we can. And then, again, I just, looking at the job that I personally witnessed, it's very humbling watching how well our police, our fire, our public works, our dispatch, all of the people that keep this village working. And I know there's some residents out there that may have some concerns, and I'm going to tell you, it's easy to be a Monday morning quarterback. It's difficult to be out in the lines doing the work that these people do every day. So thank you to the staff, and keep up the good work. That concludes my report.
Thank you. District 3.
Thank you, Mayor. Exactly what Alex said. I mean, and we don't have to go over that again. I think we talked about it at Sunday concert. Everybody's been talking about it. I think our residents did a decent job in calling things in. I mean, everybody wants their stuff picked up, like they're the only house that got hit, and we understand that. But keep the calls coming. We have no problem taking the calls, finding trees that are out there. We pass that information on to Public Works so they could set up a plan to get that things. I mean, we're talking trees that were the size, the tree trunks were just tremendous that I saw in my district, and it's crazy that some of these trees are not there anymore. But moving on from that, I think we have our parade coming up this Saturday. I want to invite officially everybody in Oak Lawn to come to our parade. Our parade is on June 27th, this Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. We will have a concert after that at 12:30. So any and everybody is invited to our parade. It's the 250th anniversary of our nation. We'll have some special things rolling down 95th Street for that. So watch for the community email blast that we sent out from the village, as well as a Facebook post. And again, I've spoken about this before, our community email blast. If you are out there and you do not get these email blasts, please request them. They're good information. Just like Alex said, when this storm was coming in, it was easy enough to be able to give people the information. Instead of making one phone call, you get a simple email from Manager Phelan, and it comes out from the village, and it tells you what you need to do or what you need to know, so that the time progression of things that have to happen quickly. I just want to mention a few of our Sunday concerts, because the next time we do meet, 2 of those Sunday concerts will already happen. So July 12th is a Sunday concert, and July 26th in the month of July. Our next board meeting is July 28th. Alex, if you want to make sure that NICOR knows that it's a 7:30 meeting, if they show up at 9 o'clock, and they'll be telling us the same thing, that they were here at 9 o'clock. And it's a 7:30 at night meeting. So That concludes my report, Mayor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, trustee. District 4?
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. You know, the first thing, I just want to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th of July celebration, which starts this Saturday with us here in the village. But, so it'll be a week-long celebration, so please be safe out there. Another thing is I'm still concerned about the number of adolescents I'm seeing on electric scooters around the village. Parents need to know that they're in violation of the city ordinance. If they're under the age of 16, they shouldn't be riding them on the paths in the parks. They shouldn't be riding them on sidewalks. Those are all violations to the village ordinance. It's really, my concern is I see so many of these young adolescents riding with no helmets. Literally see them with the helmet hanging on the handlebars. They're not wearing it, but no knee guards, no wrist guards. I'm just, man, if they fall off at 20 miles an hour, I don't think they understand the damage they can do to their own bodies. So it's always been a big concern of mine. And the other thing in terms of how great a job our Public Works Department is doing is when the residents call me and they're complaining about their branches on Parkway, I also have to remind them that, you know, the village has regular things to do day to day in addition to taking care of the, you know, the emergency stuff, so with all the branches. So they're, you know, they're doing yeoman duty to get everything done, and it takes a while. It was a huge storm that I haven't seen the likes of in my 30-some-odd years here in the village. So anyways, that's all I have to say.
Thank you, trustee. I'd like to just piggyback on the scooter thing. By coincidence, today, when I was going to dedicate the street for Frank Mancari, a kid, I don't know if he was a kid, he might have been a little older than a kid, but he was not on a scooter, but on a mini bike.
Yeah.
And my street is a two-way stop sign. I had no stop sign. And as I entered the intersection, at 20 miles an hour, I had to slam the brakes on, and he just went right around me and gave me the finger. Okay? So, Chief, we got to start enforcing this as much as we can. I know you're trying, you're doing it. We got a 6-day warning policy, right?
No, we've been issuing citations, Mayor.
Okay.
That's
All
good.
right. Well, it's a problem. So,
The other thing is the young kids, they don't know the rules of the road. They don't understand right away. They don't understand
They've never been taught them.
who has the right at an intersection. And you can't expect them, though, because they've never had those classes because they're 12, 13 years old. So that's why the law says they got to be 16. But anyways, you keep harping on it. Maybe it'll get through.
thank you, trustee. And District 5.
Well, I don't know what else I can add to what already has been said, but all these rules have been put into place for the protection of our citizens, and we have to make sure that the parents listen to what they're supposed to be telling their children, and that the children hear what they're supposed to be told. I know that's difficult, but that's the way it has to go. That's it. Bye.
Thank you, trustee. Village manager's report.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to give a couple of data points relative to the storm and the cleanup that we've been talking about. And again, to Trustee Mello's point, we do have the Community United newsletter. It's a great service, a great way to get communications out quickly en masse to people. You know, the good news when things like this happen, I think we went from 15,000 subscribers to 17,000 in 2 days, because people are understanding this is a good way to get information. So as bad as the storm was, some good came out of it, because now we can communicate with people, a lot more people. One of the things I think it's important to understand is the wind levels on that first storm were as much as an EF0 or EF1 tornado, even though it wasn't a funnel cloud. They're 105-mile-an-hour winds, and I'm reluctant to say you're almost better off with a tornado because it follows a path. We had 105-mile winds hit the entire village, but the next storm that Trustee Olnichek referenced on Thursday concentrated in the northwest corner of the village. Hickory Hills and Bridgeview was an EF2 tornado. So when people in the 5th and 6th and 4th districts where I live feel like they've been forgotten or we haven't been getting to them as quickly, there's a reason for that, is the damage in the 2nd and 1st and 3rd district was unbelievable. To give some numbers to it, I got from Bill Meyer today. We've already pulled away 400 tons of debris, and there's an expected 200 tons more. So as much as it sounds like we're making progress, and we are, the major stuff that was hauled away, Billy, I think you said you did an AI computation where 400 tons of debris, that type of debris would be a football field 20 feet high of debris. And we still have 200 tons more. That was 150 semi-trucks already out. Somewhere in the area, $30,000 to $40,000 just on that alone. It's a significant project, and it's gonna take some time, and it is a pain to have tree branches in your parkway. If you drive down the mayor's block, you'll see them on his block, you'll see them on all our blocks, on my block. There's those out there that think we're doing these selective taking care of people. We're not. Not one person, because if you think about it logically, we couldn't respond and can't respond to everybody who calls, because every time we get pulled off of our discipline approach, it extends the length of the project. We are following a path, we're following streets, we're staying aligned with the garbage pickup to the greatest extent possible. But at the end of the day, they are ranked 1 through 5 for a reason. You know, we had people calling, complaining about a branch that was about to fall, while we had large branches and trees on people's homes or in their driveways or on their cars. So we have to respond in that way. And I, as others have said here, I commend everybody who's done a great job. 4,000 calls to our 911 center over about a 3-day period, almost 4,000, and 1,000 responses that needed to, 1,000 trips out, and more than 800 unique addresses with significant problems. We've never encountered that before. Billy, Alex, you've said that your lifer is here. Terry, I suspect the same way. So this was one for the record books. And again, we just ask everybody to be patient. To the extent, you're calling in, it's likely we know because it's everywhere. It's not unique to your block or your home, and we will get to it eventually. I am noticing, we did put out in our newsletter that if you have branches on your private property and you drag them to the parkway, we will pick them up because we're going up and down the streets. I'm noticing people are taking advantage of that and doing some yard work and cutting their shrubs and bring them to the parkway. We're not gonna pick and choose, but it's gonna take some time. That's the message, and that's all I have today.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I think I wasn't here for the tornado. I was crawling around the jungles of Vietnam. But I think from a damage point of view, this storm might have created more of a hectic for the village than even that. Of course, nobody got hurt. Yep. Okay, we didn't have any loss of life or any injury, so we can be thankful for that. But it is a mess, and we're working hard, and that's what makes this town the town I want to be the mayor of and live in. Our employees are committed to this town more than their paycheck. They are here for us and work very, very hard. So we'll move on now to the consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine and brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees, village manager, or village committees, and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. A, approval of the regular meeting minutes of 2026-11 dated May 26, 2026. B, request Board of Trustees approval of the Oak Lawn Community High School's annual homecoming parade on October 7th, 2026 from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. located on Austin Avenue from 89th Street to 94th Street. C, request Board of Trustees approval and direction to the Fire and Police Commission to promote 1 lieutenant and 1 sergeant from the current eligibility list due to retirements. D, request the Board of Trustees approval and direction to the Fire and Police Commission to hire 1 patrol officer from the current eligibility list. E, request Board of Trustees approval of the Traffic Safety Commission's 4-to-1 recommendation for a stop sign at the intersection of 99th Place and Ketton. F, ordinance 26-1229, an ordinance authorizing the installation of those 2 stop signs at 99th and Kenton. G, ordinance 26-1220, ordinance 26-12-30, an ordinance amending Title I Administrative Chapter 6 Village Board of Trustees, Section 1-6-3, meetings of the Board of the Oak Lawn Village Code relative to the Village Board meeting times. We're changing them back to 7:30, both meetings. H, ordinance 26-12-31, an ordinance amending the Oaklawn Village Code relative to the permitting, regulation, and deployment of small wireless facilities. Resolution 26-1254, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a fiscal year 2026 reimbursement of costs memorandum of understanding between the Drug Enforcement Agency, that's the Chicago Field Division, and the Oaklawn Police Department. J, Resolution 2612-55, a resolution waiving competitive bidding and approving a renewal pollution liability insurance coverage with Iron Shore Specialty Insurance Company for a total annual premium of $27,336.99. And K, Resolution 2612-56, a resolution approving appointment of Brittany Berryman as a member of the Special Events Commission for the Village of Oaklawn. Motion, please.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, I'd like E and F for discussion, please.
Okay, we're voting on everything but E and F. Call the roll call, please.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion approved. All right, E, resolution, the Board of Trustees approval of the Traffic and Safety Commission. That was a 4-to-1 vote recommendation for a stop sign at the intersection of 99th Place and Kenton. And F, ordinance 261229, an ordinance authorizing the installation of those stop signs at 99th Place and Kenton. Discussion?
Yeah, this stop sign intersection is in my district, District 4. And I'm very familiar with this intersection because I did driver's ed for 20 years. I went through that intersection many, many times, and it was one of the most dangerous intersections on any of my routes. Only because people would fly south from 99th Street to, I believe it's 100th Street. And so I always made sure the student drivers would slow down and really look because it just was dangerous. So the reason I'm pulling this is I think, if anything, it should be a 4-way, or if it's only going to be a 2-way, the stop sign should be on Kenton, not on 99th Place.
So, Trustee, you're making a recommendation that we make a 4-way stop sign?
My recommendation would be a 4-way stop sign to get everybody to slow down there, at least hesitate to take a look.
I second that recommendation.
Counselor, can we make that change with the motion?
Yes.
Okay. We have a motion here to change this from a 2-way stop sign to a 4-way stop sign. I'll take a motion.
Motion?
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
4-way stop signs will be installed, right? All right, Village Clerk's report.
E and F?
Yes, it was E and F together.
Yeah, oh, you gotta do F too?
No, they were
Oh,
together.
together?
Oh,
Okay.
together, okay.
Sorry.
That's what I figure, it's the same thing.
Okay.
All right, Madam Clerk, you have a report to give us?
Yes. A is disbursement resolution number 2026-11D dated June 9th, 2026, in the amount of $8,043,907.34. Is there a motion to approve?
Second,
No,
Second.
I'll motion.
roll call.
Can't motion our own motion. No.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. B,
Is disbursement resolution number 2026-12D dated June 23rd, 2026, in the amount of $5,119,746.99.
motion, please.
So moved.
Second, we got a first and a second. Roll call.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. We move on to the village president's report. A, ordinance 26-12-32, an ordinance decreasing the number of Class Liquor P2 liquor licenses by 1 and simultaneously authorizing the issuance of a new Class Liquor P2 liquor license by the Village of Oaklawn, and this is for Foodies Grocery Group Incorporated, and they're doing business at 9652 South Pulaski Road. This is a change of ownership. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
roll call.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. And B is ordinance 261233, and this ordinance authorizes the issuance of a Class 1 tobacco retailer license by the Village of Oak Lawn due to a change in ownership. Again, Foodie's Grocery Store doing business as Foodie's Food Service, 9652 South Pulaski Road. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Passes. And C is ordinance 2612-34, an ordinance decreasing the number of Class Liquor C liquor licenses by one and the number of Class Liquor SVG liquor licenses by one, and simultaneously authorizing the issuance of a new Class Liquor C license and a new liquor SVG liquor license by the Village of Oak Lawn due to a change in ownership, and that's the West End Corporation, 6950 West 95th Street, or also known as Tavern on the West End. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second. Roll call.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. Now we'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
So moved.
Need a motion to go into executive session. to
Oh, we didn't have
discuss
that. Okay.
The employment of specific employees of the village.
I need a motion.
Motion?
Second. Roll call.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
All right, this is our end of our public meeting. Thanks for coming out, and you can go sit in my office if you want to wait, okay?
Thank God they got the
You want
TV